Spiritual warriors, welcome in. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love, your time, your support, your energy. It means a lot to me. I do have a message for you from Spirit, and I hope it resonates with you. What I'm getting is that you got rid of a snake, okay? You got rid of someone or something that was chaining you to your south node, your karmic node. This could have been a person, this could have been an addiction, this could have been a toxic, negative mindset. It was something that was holding you down, blocking you, keeping you chained, bound, and stuck to it in some sort of loop, okay? But recently you have gotten rid of this snake, you have moved away from it, you've released this person, you're free, you're free. And now the universe is going to bless you. The universe is going to hand you a gift, because I saw you step on the snake and the snake turned into dust. And then the universe came out with a huge hand and it had a wrapped present on the palm. Okay, so it's like a gift for you because you squished the snake. Okay, so well done. This was not easy. This was really difficult, you guys. That's what Spirit told me. You are about to receive a gift because you did the right thing. You made the right choice. This choice was very hard. It was very difficult for you. You did struggle with this choice, or you struggled to beat this addiction or whatever the snake was for you. Okay, but in the end, you trusted your heart. You trusted your intuition, and you allowed your heart, your soul, and your intuition to guide you, and that was the right thing to do for you. So Spirit wants you to know that things are going to get moving very quickly now, okay? Things are going to start to move in your life after a frozen period. Spirit showed me you being frozen in place, and you had ice all over you. You were caged in this block of ice, and you weren't able to move. You were frozen, you were stuck, you were stagnant. And then all of a sudden the sun came out, it warmed the ice, it melted away, and you came back to life, and your skin looks healthy, and there's a twinkle in your eye, and your hair looks shiny and healthy, and you have energy and vitality again. You're feeling hopeful, optimistic about the future, and you're free, you guys. So this is beautiful. You were frozen, okay, almost in this Queen of Swords energy, stuck, unable to move until you cleared this karma, until you let this person go, or until you healed something within you, okay? Until you moved away from the snake, or you got rid of the snake. So you guys, you're free. I'm getting the Fool energy, the Sun energy, the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil energy, and the Ten of Pentacles. So let's pull on this. Let's start with the Crow deck. You're a warrior, is what I'm hearing. This was very difficult. This was something that was holding you back for a long time, but you've let it go. Warning, a 52. So you could resonate with being 52 years old, but you don't have to. Oh, there's a marker on my, on my fingers. Okay, so I feel that Spirit came in and they warned you, or they said, hey, it's time to really look at this and let it go once and for all so that you can move forward in your life. I feel like you listened to the warning signals, you listened to the red flags, and you did the work. And I just heard you got yourself out of a really sticky situation. It was really sticky, okay? You did really well. Anomaly. So there's a white crow here, an albino crow, which is very rare. So you are an anomaly. You're very rare. You have very special and rare gifts that you will be unlocking. Spirit is going to encourage you to go down a specific path, or you're going to find that you become really interested in specific things. You meet certain people along your path who inspire you. Maybe someone who gives you a book, like, hey, you should read this book. You read this book, you get inspired, you know, and then all of a sudden you're motivated to try something new or go back to school or create something, okay? So I see a lot of creation, a lot of inspiration coming in for you. I feel like your whole life, people were trying to squash you, okay? Because if you look in this warning card, this crow, this black crow is standing on top of this street lamp, which is filled with light. This is you. It's like you were always filled with light. You're a light worker, an empath, a starseed, someone who's very special. And I think you had very toxic, abusive people all throughout your life try to squash your light, try to control you, dominate you, tell you who you were going to be, what you were going to do, things like this. But not anymore. It's like you've reclaimed your power and now you're standing tall, you're standing proud, and nobody's going to tell you what to do anymore. You've reclaimed your power and you're starting to remember just how powerful you are, just how many beautiful gifts you came to earth with, you guys. So you will be unlocking soul gifts. This is one of the gifts that the universe is going to bring to you. It's like a remembrance, a soul remembrance of who you are at a soul level. Psychic gifts. You're very talented, and Spirit showing me the star card. You're going to shine. You're going to stand out. You're going to be a star. A lot of you are meant to be healers. You'll be going down a path of healing, not only for yourself, but also healing others. You're very special. You're very unique. Yeah, look, we have influence coming out, and there's two crows getting intoxicated, drinking and smoking. It's very messy. It's a messy scene. Okay, so some of you tuning in, you may have struggled with addictions or overdoing it. And this was holding you back. It was blocking you, right? Even just something as simple as going out with friends every weekend, you know, having a few adult bevies can really throw you off your game because you wake up, you're hungover, you don't have energy to do anything, you're not motivated, and it keeps you stuck, right? So some of you, you know, it could have been a more intense addiction that you've overcome, or it could have been something that was just, you know, slightly blocking you energetically. But whatever it is, whatever bad influence was in your life, whether that was a substance or a person or a negative mindset, whatever was holding you back or blocking you, it's been removed. For a lot of you, it was a person who came in with a darker energy, and they may have roped you into some darker things, okay? And now you've broken free from that person. They don't like it, hey? The person, if you did break free from a person, they don't like it. They're still trying to attach to you energetically. They're still trying to come back into your life. So I would recommend cutting the cords, the etheric cords, the energetic cords every day. And you just call in Archangel Michael to do that. And you say, Archangel Michael, please cut any and all energetic cords, known or unknown, seen or unseen, that do not serve my greatest and highest good. Thank you, Michael. Okay. And make sure you keep up very strong, healthy boundaries. If somebody is very toxic to you and you've released them, make sure you keep up strong, healthy boundaries so they don't come back in and rope you into another cycle. But I really do feel like whatever you've done here, whatever this snake was, it's gone. It's gone for good, okay? You're getting a gift. You guys, I just pulled the gift card. Come on. You cannot make this stuff up. And I had a huge reaction there, you know. I was so surprised. My mouth was like hanging open. So whatever is about to come into your life, or whoever is about to come into your life, whatever the universe is about to gift you, it's going to surprise you. It's going to excite you. It's going to inspire you, motivate you, make you really, really happy. It's because you got rid of the snake, you guys. Job well done. It wasn't easy. This was hard, but you did it. And so now you get a gift. You get a reward. You get blessings. You get a lot of blessings, not just one, a whole bunch. This could be a new relationship. This could be a new and improved you. It could be like getting your vitality back, coming back to yourself, remembering who you are, discovering your soul's truth and your soul's gifts, unlocking secret powers within you, right? And bringing it out of you. I mean, that in itself is a gift. Having a deeper understanding of who you are as a soul is also coming in for you. And that is a beautiful gift as well. Because to know thyself is true power. Wow, what a beautiful confirmation. So get ready. Get ready for all of these beautiful rewards to flow in. On the bottom, we have freedom. What a beautiful energy. This is you. You're free. Now things can start to move in your life. You're going to move. Your career is going to move. You're going up, 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 and up. Your relationships will improve. You guys, I'm getting goosebumps. And my heart just feels just so full. Spirit is so proud of you. Your spirit team is so very proud of you, you guys. Again, you're going from this frozen period into this free period where the sun is out and blessings are pouring down around you. It's just glorious. Glorious. Wow. Okay. You're coming back to life. For some of you, you're going to have a child, if that's something that you've always wanted to have, okay? I did hear that. A child for some of you. A pregnancy. And that is your gift. Because it's something that you've been wishing, hoping, and praying for. You're getting a gift. The 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands talks about the end of a very difficult cycle. It talks about a very heavy, burdensome energy. And I feel like this is what you've dropped. Whatever or whoever was bogging you down, keeping you down. I really feel like someone was stepping on you symbolically. You know, like keeping you under wraps, keeping you in a container, keeping you in a box, keeping you down. No, don't free yourself. Don't shine. I'm really getting that, okay? It's like you've always had this beautiful light within you. And I think I don't know, it's like you triggered a lot of people throughout your entire life. You may have found that people were just downright mean to you and you didn't understand why. You're like, why is that person so mean? Like, what did I do? You didn't do anything. Your light triggered their demons is what was going on there. So you're free. You let go of someone or something that was really heavy, really burdensome, keeping you down. The Knight of Discs. So there's a lot of stability entering your life, you guys. You could have released an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone who is very unstable, you guys. Very, very unstable. Okay, but whatever this snake was or whoever this snake was, now that it's gone, you have a lot of abundance coming into your life. The Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands talks about passion, inspiration, energy, motivation, going after what you want. This is you. This is your energy now that you're free. Okay, and this in itself is such a gift. To have energy to wake up and put your best foot forward in life is a gift, because when you have energy, you can create. When you're bogged down, you're tired, you can't do anything because you're too tired. Okay, so whatever you've done, whatever area you've cleaned up in your life, it was just the right thing to do, you guys. You may have released someone who was very much attached to their ego, a trouble starter, someone who was angry, violent, explosive, had a huge violent temper here, perhaps for some of you, maybe not all of you, but I am seeing that for some of you, you could have been with someone who had anger issues, but they're gone. And you're getting your energy back. And I really see just you taking control of your life and making things happen. Things are going to start moving for you. We have the 7 of Cups coming out, which talks about gaslighting, illusion, confusion, and a cloudy mind. So I really do feel like you got rid of anyone or anything or specific substances or foods that were bad for you that were clouding your mind, clouding your judgment, and keeping you stuck. Okay. Yeah, you got rid of someone who was very karmic to you, the 7 of Swords. This is that snake energy. And the 3 of Swords can indicate a breakup, separation, or a divorce. Someone who was just downright cruel and, you know, it was difficult. For some of you, it's like you and someone else, you were together. It was a very toxic karmic relationship and you both had addictions, right? And then you broke up with that person and you cleaned up your act, you got rid of your addictions, you healed, and you're doing so much better. So for some of you, it was like a double whammy, which makes it so hard, right? You're strong. You're so strong. Very resilient. Very, very resilient. Some of you may end up getting into counseling or life coaching or something like this, helping people overcome. Yeah, the Strength card. You're very strong. You're brave. You're courageous. You're powerful. This is what you're tapping into. You're tapping into your power and your strength and your courage, and you're bringing it out of you. And that in itself is a gift. Okay, so things are going to start unfolding in your life in the most beautiful ways, you guys. I'm really getting that. And it's because you had the courage to walk away from people, places, and things that were no longer serving you. The Page of Cups. So you're coming back to life. You have energy. You're going to be creating, playing, laughing, having fun, going on adventures, dabbling in hobbies or art, writing. I just saw the word horoscopes. So maybe some of you are getting into astrology, horoscopes, things like that. Maybe you'll be writing horoscopes or, I don't know, just making them for people. Yeah. You're also going to be tapping into your psychic gifts. So the Page of Cups talks about a student. And this is it. I feel like you're just starting to tap in and learn about yourself and learn about your gifts and your skills and your talents that you came to Earth with. And then you're going to be able to apply them, you guys, and pull in a lot of abundance because of it. And also I did hear a child for some of you, and the Page of Cups talks about a child. So if you've been trying to manifest a child, if you want a baby, a child, I see that here for you, okay? And that could be your gift. That's beautiful. The 6 of Cups. I feel like you're having a childhood dream come true. So if you wanted to do something when you were a child or be someone when you were a child, if you had a dream, a goal, a wish, it's coming true for you. Also, some of you may have someone from your past coming back around. This could be a long-lost friend. Yeah, I feel like it's a friend for most of you that you haven't seen in a while. Okay, so I feel like you chose a different path. You went down a different path, and this person went down another path, and you parted ways, and now you're coming back together. You're reuniting. And I do feel, for most of you, it's friendship. It's platonic. It's not romantic in that case, but I feel like you're focused on yourself and your inner discoveries and your career and just getting back out there. The Page of Discs, another child. So I see a lot of you trying new things, new hobbies, new projects, creating things, getting back out there. And you're gonna love it. I feel like a lot of you are going to turn your creative projects into a career, and it's going to be quite lucrative for you, okay? There's the Devil behind the Seven of Pentacles. So this is what you're moving away from here. Anything else, Spirit, before I pull some oracles? You do have love coming in as well if you are manifesting love. And this person is going to be very high vibrational and very supportive, a very supportive partner, okay? Because some of you were with someone who was just not supportive, not uplifting. They were very selfish. So you're getting a very supportive, loving partner. It's the Lovers. You're getting a very supportive, loving partner, a very high vibrational partnership. The Lovers talks about true love. Like, this is it. It doesn't get better than this. Gemini energy. Okay, so that's beautiful confirmation. And a large group of you will have a child with this person, maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't know, okay? But I'm definitely getting, for a group of you, true love and a child here after a very difficult period of being stuck with someone who is so toxic, or being stuck in some sort of a rut here. The Chariot. You guys, things are going to get moving now. Get ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm going to pull some signs and then some oracles. Okay, if the signs resonate with you, that's great. But if they don't, that's okay too. It doesn't mean that this is not your reading. It just means it will be an amplified message for those of you who do resonate with the signs. I feel this huge weight lifted off my back and my chest. Feels great. Virgo, you or someone you've been dealing with could be a Virgo, or this new love could be a Virgo, or the karmic person you released could have been a Virgo. Aries, you or someone you're dealing with could be an Aries. My back is on fire, you guys. You have a lot of passion with a specific person coming into your life, but you also have passion in terms of, you know, going after your dreams and your goals. You're going to be just feeling so good, so energized, so just on top of your game. We have Libra coming out, and balance is restored. Virgo, Aries, and Libra. Cancer on the bottom. Let's pull some tiles. Okay, so these letters could resonate with you in a multitude of ways. It could be first, middle, last initials in your name or somebody else's name. These letters could be rearranged to spell your name or somebody else's name, or a word that is very significant to you. We have N. At first I wasn't sure if it was a Z or an N. I couldn't tell, but it's an N. We've got T, Q, K, N as in Nancy. B as in Bob. E as in Echo. M as in Mother. G E again. That's fun. I. Okay, and I'm gonna pull an oracle to close out here. So your vibration is going to go up, and wishes fulfilled. You're going to start having really clear visions, and Spirit wants you to trust your visions and follow through. Take action on the visions that you're having for yourself in your future, because you're going to manifest them. You're a very powerful manifester, you guys. Ooh, Sanat Kumara, open channel, signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. So a lot of you have been being prepared to be some sort of open channel here. Okay, so a group of you will be working with Spirit to channel information, but you know, you can channel information from the ethers and you can create whatever you want with it, right? So, you know, artists are channels, musicians will channel information and they'll create, you know, beautiful albums, or painters will channel inspiration and they'll make beautiful paintings. Or authors will channel a story, okay? So you can create whatever you want with your channeling abilities. Perhaps some of you will end up going into the psychic arts as well, mediumship, things like that. But whatever you do, you're going to be really, really good at it. You're going to love it. And it's going to pull in a lot of abundance, okay? So pay attention to the signs that are all around you. Pay attention to repeating numbers and look up the meaning, right? Pay attention to song synchronicities, the lyrics in songs. Pay attention to your dreams. All of it, because it's guiding you towards where you need to go and what you need to do, okay? So this was a beautiful reading. Get ready. The universe is about to bless you, gift you, and you're going to love it, and you've earned it, right? So thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you found it helpful and healing, and I look forward to reconnecting with you in the next one. Take care.